All right. Now, David is offering a home training course. Learn how to do reverse speech. Very soon, I'll have him tell you exactly the details about it. But what this is about is opening a door for some of you who may be counseling or psychologists who would want to use this in your practice. You don't even have to be a counselor or a psychologist. You can just learn how to do it. It's easy. And with the software now, it's more simple than ever to find the reversals. They're right there. This is something that you can do and have a ball doing. And if you're a professional and you're a counselor or a therapist, nothing can be more helpful than having someone basically tell themselves with reverse speech what the hell's wrong with them. And that's what happens. I'm simplifying it, but that's the truth.
Oh, that's it. It is as simple as that. Yeah, it's one of my students in my class many years ago said, I've got the I've actually let me pull up the reversal," and she said, it's a bit like you cheat. You tell me what's wrong, you tell me how to fix it. How easy is that? Yeah. Yeah, here it is. Here, listen to this.
I think it's awesome. I think it's in a healing situation, it would be just wonderful to. It's a bit like you cheat. You tell me what's wrong, you tell me how to fix it. How easy is that? So
back when she says, source to give help.
The source to give help. The source to give help.
Wow.
To give help.
Wow.
And it is.
It sure is. Yeah, that does sum it up perfectly. So, folks, if you want to take the course, it's just great fun. It's online. Okay. It's live online. Tell them about it, David.
Yeah, I'd love to. The course starts June the 19th. It's online. It's in the morning in America at 9 o'clock and in the late afternoon in London. So it's within accessible time for both countries. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do this the right way, how to hear those reversals, how to find the genuine ones as opposed to a lot of coincidence and gibberish. It's very easy to imagine things in the gibberish if you don't know what you're looking for. So we teach how to find them and how to interpret them. And that's a whole other trick in itself because particularly when we're working in therapy, many of the reversals come out in metaphor. So there's a lot of training in the metaphors and archetypes of reverse speech and what they mean and how they relate to human behavior. But the classes are a whole lot of fun. We have group projects like this next class will be working on the Robert Kennedy assassination. So that'll be our class group project, and we all work together on that. And look, reverse speech is a new and emerging field. There's a half a dozen trained analysts in the world.
That's it. That's it, folks. Now, David is the master. He is a genius at this, and you will have more fun than you can imagine with this. It's not like a hard, rigid course you're taking and you have to pass an exam. It's fun. It's fascinating, and David will lead the whole thing.
Oh yeah, and you will be making impact on history. You really will. Reverse speech is that significant and that earth changing. I mean, just look what we've done with JFK. Look what we've done with the elections, and you can be a part of this whole new movement. And 3 hours. That's 3 hours every 2 weeks. Now you've got homework to do as well, so you need to spend time on the homework. And you need about 10 hours a week to do homework, but you'll get through it.
Oh, it's fun too. Now, do they get recorders, reversing recorders? How does it work?
No, the software is included in the price.
Ah, very good. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get recorders anymore. They're out of production. But that's all you need. Or a little digital recorder will be handy. They're about $50 or $60. They're pretty cheap. So. But everything you'll need is included. We have full technical backup. If you've got problems with computers or using the software, I have a full-time technician working for me, and he will spend as much time with you as you need. And,
Well, this is an opportunity for a lot of you who have been wondering, what the heck can I do to help people? What can I do to keep myself interested too? this could be a field for you. Whether or not you're a licensed counselor or therapist, you can still do this and have fun with it, if nothing else.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to be a therapist to take it, of course.
No.
I'm teaching you how to do reverse speech. And the first year of the class, actually there's 2 years. I should explain the second year as well. The first year teaches you how to interpret, how to locate and interpret, and also how to conduct conversations. There's a bit of some of the classes are spent on how to actually ask the right type of question in the right type of tonality. To
Yeah.
information. So there's a bit of trickery. Trickery. That was interesting. Interesting Freudian slip. A bit of NLP is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
built into the course. So
keep in mind also, and we should transition real quickly here. David also is a therapist, whatever you want to call it, a counselor. He has clients, and his clients can be anywhere in the world. And you folks who go through this course could do the same thing. And he does work with people to help them in their lives through various problems. You know the name of the game. And with reverse speech, all of a sudden, real doors get opened real fast.
Yeah, look, the first tape will tell me pretty much exactly what the problem is. Then I do a second tape on how to fix it, and they'll tell me what to do to fix it. And see, your unconscious mind has all the answers. I mean, we've always known this. The trick has been, how do we access it? And with reverse speech, we can access it. And the unconscious will tell you what the problem is and how to fix it. And then then we go and do a series of hypnotic journeys, which I call meta walks. It's a combination of 2 words, metaphor and walkabout. And so walkabout is the pilgrimage the Australian Aboriginals make into the outback. So a meta walk is a spiritual journey through the metaphors of the unconscious. And we'll go hunting with a wolf, or ride on a horse to a castle, or go to the Garden of Eden. There's just a magnificent journey through the metaphors of the unconscious. So, and I teach how to do that in the second year. And so the second year of the course, I teach the hypnosis. I teach the meta walks. I teach how to change behavior. And the success rate is absolutely stunning. Because, see, what I've discovered, I mean, we've talked a lot about reverse speech and my discovery of reverse speech, but what reverse speech has led me to discover is how the unconscious mind organizes and creates human behavior. And I've used reverse speech as my teacher. You know, way back in the very early days when I first started, I thought, okay, if reverse speech truly is the voice of the unconscious, then what can it teach me about how the unconscious mind works? And so I've used reverse speech as my teacher. And it's been a very, very good teacher, I can tell you. So, so it's all really, really exciting. And I do all my work over the phone, and of course all the training is done online. So
David calls it session work when he's working one-on-one with somebody, and he's been doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
But the one thing I've always been intrigued with, when someone is not being honest and forthright, and there are people who can go to a therapist or a counselor, psychiatrist even, and if they're good, they can lie, and they'll never tell the truth. They'll go in there under false pretenses, they'll lie, they'll set up a whole paradigm of really non-existent issues for the most part, and they'll never get anything out of the therapy. Nothing. But with reverse speech, they can't do that. They have to be honest because the subconscious will not lie. So you folks who are professional therapists or know someone who is, if you have this as a tool, your clients will begin to be faced with the reality of their issues. And in some cases, people get angry, don't they, David, when they're caught out?
Oh yeah, I've had people get quite angry at me. Well, not so much in recent years. I've developed a bit of a better bedside manner, but I can remember I remember you played examples years ago. Yeah, there's been a lot of stories. Yeah, there certainly have. But here, let me show you a couple examples of reverse speech catching someone out. Here's a guy talking about his business.
Okay, so on that question, what needs to happen to keep it moving?
What do I need to do to keep it moving? I need to stay on top of my office work. Keeping up with my quotes, getting them out on time, and my following up on time.
And he says, my ass again, I am an idiot.
My ass again, I am.
So he's talking positively forwards, but back we hear what's really going on in the sub-chatter. It's what I call internal self-talk. And reverse speech will catch you out. I mean, you cannot hide any of that. And if you on the phone spinning me a yarn, the reversals will catch it out really, really well. But it's just absolutely marvelous in pinpointing the problem. And let me see if I can find. Oh, look, here's another incongruent one. I can actually tell a little story around this one. Here, let's play this one forwards.
It's going to kick off quickly. We'll have some bugs to work out, but then after that, it's going to really, really catapult.
So she's talking about her business. That's going to really catapult, right? Backwards, she says, I go with slum.
I go with slum. I go with slum.
Wow.
I go with slum.
And slum is a metaphor for poverty, lack of success.
Yeah. She's got a loser. She's got a loser.
Absolutely right. So what we have to do is we have to change this woman's unconscious mind and change that internal metaphor of a slum. And I remember this trance quite vividly. We took her into a city, and we took her to the slums of the city. And, there was graffiti everywhere and rubbish and trash. And so I got her to clean up the slums, to sweep them all out, get rid of all the rubbish, wash the graffitis off the wall. And the whole concept being is that as you change a picture in the unconscious, you can change the behavior that picture represented. And this woman's whole life turned around. She started making money in her business. And
wow.
Yeah. Change the picture. That's as simple as that. It really is that simple. The unconscious thinks in pictures.
Phenomenal.
And it'll give you. Let me see if I can pull a quick example. Okay. So here's one. Here's one where the unconscious is telling me what I have to do to change the pattern. Okay. So here's the forwards.
I was just visualizing the whirlwind, visualizing the wolf like we used to do because we've done it before.
Absolutely.
And it just started bringing that power and that life force, and yesterday I was having absolutely fantastic,
Okay, so he's talking about bringing power and life force, and he says, see yourself full with love, give me whirlwind.
See yourself full with love, give me whirlwind.
Oh, so clear.
Isn't that clear as day, hey?
And that's his subconscious telling him exactly how to repair himself.
Exactly what to do. And so what I would do is I would literally have him see a whirlwind, okay? And see himself in the whirlwind glowing with the blue light of love. And I know that because I know that blue in reverse speech is a metaphor for love. So, So all these little things I've learned, I've got to write them all down. Well, I teach them in class. They are written. Well, a lot of them come out off the top of my head. So I've done thousands and thousands of editor walks. I've got so many different images. I love this side of my work. This is just
even if people were to take the course and just record off the internet or the television and have fun with it doing that, that would be such a kick. And they could send them into you. We'll play them on the air here. I mean, it's just fun. It's a joy to be able to see behind the mask of lying and misinformation and deceit. It's just amazing.
And this is a way that we can get our power back again. This is the way that we truth back. It really is. So I'm very passionate about reverse speech because it's just such amazing. Here's someone who's been through the whole session work. Okay, they've done the tape, they've done the matter walks, and this is the taping afterwards. So here we go.
I don't know. I guess maybe in my mind, where I'm looking at, because I haven't seen the results of it, I'm thinking, it's sort of like taking a chance.
And here he says, I have potential now.
I have a sense of male.
You hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's after the meta walk, and he's saying, yes, I can now see myself that I have potential. And where's another one of that? Oh, yeah, here's
and that really builds the only kind of self-confidence that works, and that's from the subconscious. That's not superficial. That's at the core.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, we're dealing at a different level than what subliminal tapes are working at, or even hypnosis, because I'm going way down past the level that most hypnotherapists go to the deep unconscious, to
good point.
Various structures of where it all happens. And you know, someone was telling me just this week, they're saying, look, David, what you've developed here is revolutionary. The therapeutic world have got to be using it. I said, yeah, well, tell me about it. You know, I've been trying for 30 years to get some people out there and embrace it and start running with it. You know?
I remember, I don't know how long it's been, over 20 years since the first time you were on the program, and I asked you even then, I know I used to pound on this, how can it be that every psychologist and counselor and therapist doesn't leap on this?
I know. It's a mystery to me. And it's not like I haven't had the publicity. I mean, when I lived in America, gee whiz, I was on every major TV and radio talk show. I really did the rounds back in those days. So, I don't know. Here, let me get out my number. Get your pens out, folks. Okay, I'm standing by the phone as soon as this show finishes. It's
good. All right.
Yeah, I've got an American number. It rings at my desk here, so it's a local call for you. Okay, and the number's 503-568-7077. That's 503-568-7077. Or if you want to email me, it's backwards, as in BACKWARDS, at reversespeech.com. Backwards at reversespeech.com. If you're interested in training, ring, please. And if money's an issue, we'll work out a payment plan. I just want people to take class. I want trained practitioners out there, you know. It's such an important field. And I look at other fields, I get a bit frustrated, like NLP has been around for about 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
And they've got thousands of practitioners all over.
I don't get it. This is head and shoulders above all the rest of them.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely it is. And everyone who takes class says that. I mean, I have NLP practitioners and hypnotherapists take training, and they say, you know, it just doesn't even compare.
I'll bet they do. Yeah, sure. Of course.
Yeah.
It doesn't. How much room do you have? How many openings can you fill for the class?
Oh, well, you know, I can, see, I've got trainers who can help me. So, look, we've got 12 signed up already. I mean, I can take 30 or 40. I can handle that.
Very good. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, so we've got 12 already, but, there's still plenty of room. Plenty of room. June 19th starts. What can I say?
Plenty of lead time, and it's, again, every 2 weeks?
Once every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a great reversal I want to play that describes what you're getting involved in. Let's run this one forwards.
What other metaphor would be the optimum metaphor that we could put out into the world that would attract people's interest and enthusiasm and would attract the right kind of people to the process and to our mission and to the work that we do.
So what can we use to attract people to our mission? And backwards it says, we deal with revolution.
We deal with revolution.
You hear that one, Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
Revolution. There we go. And that's the power of what reverse speech is. It's revolutionary.
You've had people over the years who have been doing this. What do they tell you after they take the class? What's some of the feedback you get from people?
Oh, it's life-changing.
Of course it is. All of a sudden you can see behind everybody's mask. If you can record them, that's all it'll take. And if you don't get trained by David, I can't imagine even trying to do this, because you'll just get sidetracked on nothingness. But with this, you'll be able to focus right in on it, no mistakes, and you get it. It's glaring. You've heard so many examples on this program. And if you want to hear more, go over to the right-hand side in my featured stories section under the 2 Fukushima boxes, and you'll find one about political reversals from political newsmakers that we've just done in the last month or two, and then below that is the JFK assassination, the historic program. It's right there. It's all there.
Yeah.
Commercial free. Listen anytime you want.
Yeah, and that show's still circulating around. The YouTube hits are just going up and up and up on it. So
I'm sure.
Doing the rounds, I'm still getting emails in about it. So,
yeah.
Yes. Yep. That's the potential of reverse speech to uncover truth.
Now, when we go through this upcoming political process, we will continue to bring you reverse speech examples from newsmakers, from politicians, and all the key players. You'll hear right here with David. So we look forward to that. All right, thank you. What an amazing hour again.
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it, man.
Okay, take care. All right, and thanks to all of you for being here. Friday night, Mercury and Mars in retro. Been a lot of difficult times this week because of that for a lot of people. And hopefully we hang in there and get through it and move ahead. It has been a tumultuous week in American politics. You haven't seen anything yet, though. Watch. It's going to get wild. Have a great weekend. Take care, and thanks for spending your evening tonight with us.